let us continue playing Open XCOM Final Mod Pack as we begin the mass upgrade of equipment as we move to rail rifles and nuclear lasers. But to start with, we have to send out the XCOM Topper team on a new mission in their new craft, the Iron Fist. So, we will send out a bunch of new rookies because we might as well. I also need to name 2 more people. I have names, so I will sort that out by the next video. We will put 1 at the front and the rest are there. Meanwhile, we'll just add a few random squaddies. We'll add Soviet Steve, we'll add our sergeant, and we'll add a couple of squaddies. Next up, we have a Gauss tank, and instead of that, I'm actually going to take the laser tank because we have more Gauss stuff, I feel. So I want to try and cover things off a little bit here and just ensure that, you know, we have the ability to deal with things without that. So 14, we have 10 stun rods, might as well take them all. We'll take 14 electro flares just for standard things. 3 Lelian laser rifles, 2 heavy lasers, 2 actual laser rifles. Actually, we know the laser rifles are better than these. So where possible, we will just take a full set of these. 4 and 8, 2 and 4. Take the multi-launcher. Yeah, we're kind of at the point of downgrading a lot of what we're taking these days, aren't we? 2 of those. We will take a... Actually, do we need anything else, really? How many have we got? So we got 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12. So I do need 2 more guns. 1 multi-launcher and 1 light minigun, I suppose. With a backup. Backup alien. Actually, if we're taking backup alien laser, we might as well just take a full laser rifle here. There we go. Alright, so we kind of split it 50-50 in many ways in terms of equipment-wise, which makes sense based on what we're trying to do. Actually, based on that, we'll go 4 just to bring the numbers back into line. Hopefully that should be fine. Next, we just need to make sure we've got enough personal armor for everybody who's currently going on the mission, and it appears as if we do. I said appeared. Has Martian been killed yet? Well, we'll try our best. Okay. Intercept then. Iron Fist 2. Heading into the mountains to deal with the crash site. It is at night, but we'll worry about that when it happens. And let's head out. So these are the new laser rifles. They are green and look quite cool. So who doesn't have stuff? You do not have stuff. We will fix this by giving you a heavy gauze because clearly you can take it. We'll also give you high explosive and an extra electro flare since we seem to have some extras for some reason. You can have that. We'll take that away from you just to cover it. Alright, laser rifle plus clip plus stun rod. Just Ryan. We'll go for the laser rifle plus explosive plus stun stick. Laser rifle is all good, and we'll replace that with the other clip. Alright, so is that everybody? So a reasonable divide in terms of laser versus gauze weaponry. Hopefully we should be okay. We shall see though. So obviously it is taking place at night, and Marishin. Let's bring you up to there. We know the answer! Marishin has been killed yet. Alright, so we want to be cautious. We're not trying to get distance particularly, but we are just trying to sort some random lines of vision out. harness. Let's... Oh, you don't actually have one. Alright, move up, duck, and ready. Let's then move out a... laser user. And another Gorse user. Then I think we'll just see where we are with things, in all honesty. We'll give you the electric flare. I'm not going to throw this very far. We can always pick that up and retoss it if we need to. But going onto the roof was a bad idea, apparently. Alright, pick that up. Yeah, this is not looking particularly good. We have found the ship, and we know there's now one of them in there somewhere. Okay. So knowing there are people hiding in there, let's move up. And deploy a firestorm. Alright, I want to be slow advance here because we don't actually know how much trouble we're in. That also was a terrible bit of movement. I'm wondering if there's multiples in there, just from the number of shots. Our tank laser cannon has been wounded. Still can't see, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to move towards the ship. Snake Man. Okay, Snake Men are fine. They're resilient, but they're not impossibly problematic for us to deal with the current level of weapons we have. That being said, he ate the laser. Okay. Attack it. Goes into the wall, no effect. Yes, we know there's a back entrance, which is why well, we'll still do this. We'll still move both of them up, but we're gonna have to be cautious. I'd love to move somebody else onto the roof, but the last person I did that to just died. Damien, let's move you out. I don't think they've got any real resistances to Gorse tech, so we might just have to be worried about conventional stuff, but we don't have any of that left. They are determined to kill our tank, I'm noticing. Oh, in fact, they are determined to definitely kill our tank off. Alright. Let's go with the cloning arrow to start with. Hit death. That seemed optimistic. However, you probably got a reasonable shot at this. Nope. There we go. Let's die. Alright. Tank gets revenge. Of course, save the snapshot. And next up, we're going to position in such a way that we're probably going to end up getting killed. Timing speed to fire is 32. Ah, perfect. Ah, perfect. Cloned in error, and again dead. Alright. Let's move you in. 21. Yeah, we actually point blank him. There was very limited possibility of him surviving that. It's in the back as well, so... Oh. See, the gold weapons work on these guys. The problem is, of course, we're just losing men too fast. Hello. See, I thought I had 2 shots there. I don't know quite why I didn't, but I thought I had 2 shots. That means this is going to be annoying. Unless you can... Oh! I did not spot you. I did not spot him. Okay. Thankfully our tank is okay still. We will position out to there. We will take the shot if we need to, but I want to try and, you know, build up some experience here. And why not? Aim shot, half chance. He survived it, annoyingly. Alright, in we go. We're going to keep you safe. Next up, we will move up our rookie. Line of fire. Try one more. There you go. Alright, well, I think that was worth a try. We're trying to upgrade some people, so... Angel Reborn actually has enough time to have a go at this? Not quite. I don't know if Firestorm has even anything he needs to do at the moment. But we'll position there, and I guess we kill with the tank then. I guess we don't kill with a tank then. I've tried to grandstand this. This has led to problems. Actually. Elevated position here. Oh, that was a good shout, I think, as well. Oh well. Is there anybody else who can make it up to the top and still have a shot? Just Ryan. 14. To be exact. 12 and not enough. So move people out of the way. $16 and not enough. Okay, so whatever we do, I don't think we got enough time units to get another person up there and firing. So we'll just position. You can check on whether Mara's dead yet or not. Okay, apparently he was wounded and we get a capture for that. Okay, perfect. Mercy Cross for Damien Ryan II. Military Cross, second award for Turbo Turtle. We lost Clonionero Octanus. We lost Chitol, and we lost the Maritan, who I think we've confirmed is dead. So we will purchase 3 new... Actually, we need to purchase a few more than 3 new soldiers. We will purchase 8 new soldiers for Escom Topper. Yeah, some of the power's still at its full 25 complement. We might add a few more, but especially now we're bringing more into this. Okay, so the nuclear laser rifle is 60. Scatter laser still going on, which is fine. Let's go for the laser shotgun. And more for my own benefit and just checking whether we actually need things for it, but I don't think. Yeah, so these are rifles that do not require ammo. Perfect. Okay. Sentinel XCOM Topper is now complete. So we're still going to build the tank railgun. We're going to add the railgun. Actually, we need craft weapons, don't we? Of course we need craft weapons. Yeah, make 2 of those. Did craft ammunition for the railguns. 30 will send another 15, gives us some space left. And make a bunch of railgun ammo. Again, I'm ganking on this requiring 60 initially. We'll put up to 200 just to cover ourselves. And we'll see if that actually needs, if that's actually far too much in a little bit. Yeah, let's make a third just so we got a backup one. 50% 4, we can send it over to the other base as well, which we're gonna need. Actually, we're gonna need to do that. On some level, we are gonna have to make multiples for this, so let's actually just put a big stock of construction up. Okay, very small UFO in the area, so let's send Raven 3. Let's get intercept. Oh, it's that thing. No, this is the thing that worried us. It's outrunning us. It's damaged, but we'll stay at cautious range, but it's basically the same. It's outrunning us again. Alright, fine. Then what we're going to do is we're going to have Raven 3 send a base, and we're going to intercept this with Raven 2. Unless it lands, of course. Or unless it goes over the base. Well, that was costly, but we did at least get it done. Alright. Well, let's equip the craft then. So let's cut another squaddy here. And let's bring on the Gorse tank as well. Fortunately, can't bring on Rail tank yet because we don't have the ammo for it. We also know that these don't generally have a lot of people in them. So, Iron Fist 2, Crash Site 27. Hopefully still in the daytime, but it's looking dodgy. Maybe. Yes, okay. Okay, so hopefully everybody's more or less equipped from last time. We will have a quick skim through. I don't know whether I want to give you the minigun or not, in all honesty. This is probably one of the situations where a Gorse pistol would be handy. Or at least an extra heavy weapon. Maybe I'd downgrade and just give you the laser rather than that. So laser explosive stun stick. Yeah, sounds good. Okay. Again, explosive stun stick. Zombie Kensei Samuel is probably fine. We'll give him the stun stick. Stun stick. Yeah, we found the answer. All else fails, give him a stun stick. More explosives. Eventual Soviet Steve is the only person who has a reasonable accuracy, so I'm actually going to give you the Gorse rifle here. And you can go on a upgrade to that. Yeah, that makes sense. Take an explosive. We don't seem to have any medkits, I just realised as well on this side, so we need to put some medkits on this base later on. This is the only conventional weapon we have left, I believe, so I'm actually going to take this off and replace that with a Gorse rifle for now. Explosives, explosives. Probably need an extra heavy weapon here when we get around to sorting this out. Okay. So 2 tanks. We've learned, don't go outside on the roof until we know for sure where things are. That is a very destroyed ship. Fortunately, I didn't leave a snapshot on, so we're going to have to do a bit of wandering that way. But since nothing has actually destroyed us initially, I think we're okay to send... Put her up to check things. Duck and cover. And we will send you off to duck and cover as well. Likely they're in the most risk of dying right now, but oh well. Alright, heavy gauze, because we never know, we may actually need the heavy guns in a moment. And we do have plenty of people just watching in random directions, so we should be fine. Floaters. Okay, floaters aren't going to be a problem for us. 66%. Oh, actually, you can't see them. There we go. Visible through the smoke eventually. Oh, in fact, we see both of them. Okay, fine. Zombie Kensei Samuel. We're going to duck, go for the back one. Do we have any rookies we can use for experience here? Recycled putter. Ah, god darn it, you can't do it. Okay, fine. In that case, duck. Snap, snap. And normally there's not more than 2. That is 2. Not much to really say about that, but some promotions. Turbo Turtle has made Colonel. Military Cross Awards. And yeah. Things going reasonably well. Here is our Sentinel. And hopefully, very soon, we will be able to equip it with some rail cannons. So one thing to check, I suppose, before we do this, let's have a look at crafts and armaments. So the rail cannon, range 21 kilometers. So that is the same length as the laser cannon, has much more accuracy and double damage. Also fires at twice the rate. So rail cannons are our new go-to weapon. First new engineers arriving at the Temple Power should also equip this onto... Yeah. Get the... Oh, it's not done yet. How long? Not long, I imagine. There we go. So 2 rail cannons are now up and running. So we have the extra engineers, we're just waiting for one more day for that workshop to be built, and then... Get a base. Okay, manufacture. Let's get some of these done. We need 3 heavy lasers. We're going to have 10 people working on that. We're going to have... Where are we? Nuclear rifles. Want 10 of those. This is a good backup weapon. 20... And then we're going to have a few rail things as well. So that's 4. 4, so that triples that. And then the rest are going entirely on this. I mean, arguably I should prioritize this a little more, but it's fine. I'm also going to up the manufacturing count here to 6 and to... Wait, am I producing 50 of them? 50 is probably overkill. I didn't need quite that much. Let's get down to 35. Alright, we'll say 50. So basically I leave 20, the rough count, leave 20 here, send 20 over to the Temple of Power, send 10 to Area Unknown, which will need the other ones as well. And when we eventually have a spare space, we'll build an extra thing here. I probably don't need an additional bit of defense here, but I might do. We'll see. Okay, that is another good month. September, everything's working fine. Balance is up to 3.2. We are spending a lot of money on building right now, but then we're kind of expected to. This is definitely the rebuild part of XCOM's plans going forward. We need these rail rifles. We need these nuclear lasers. We need any further upgrades we can possibly throw at this game right now. And they'll be good once those rail tanks are done. Also, nearly all the ammo's been made for him as well, which is amusing. Alright, reallocate the resources. The Cult of Steve needs its members out now. We have a landed... Oh, we have a couple of them. Okay, first off, let's have Raven Free head to there. And where was that other one? Where was that landed UFO? There we are. Alright, intercept. We're going to send out the Iron Fist 1 team, but first I am going to re-equip the craft. Because we've definitely been building some stuff. So, laser tank is fine. We're also going to take an attack dog, although... No, actually we're not. We're going to take a ghost tank. I just need to do some slight adjustment in the crew numbers. We'll take off Acriel, Gordon Oace, and Super Amazing Wagon. We'll keep Durples, Orc, and Scarlet. Let's bring Jack Boyd back into the mix. Yeah, so basically we're on a training mission for a few other rookies here. This now means we can take a laser tank and a gauze tank. We no longer need to take heavy cannons with us. I'm going to get rid of the light minigun. Jack Boyd's favourite weapon has to go away as well. We're going to keep the multi-launcher for the moment, although I have a feeling we're not going to need that for too much longer. Heavy gauze. We have rail rifle clips, but no rail rifles right at the moment. I just realised we don't actually have any laser rifles. Alright, we have 3 nuclear laser rifles. There we go. So we are going mostly with laser here, so that means I'm going to take 4 heavy gauze just to balance that out a little bit. We probably don't need to take these anymore. How many weapons are we taking? 10 soldiers, so 2, 4, 5, 9... Yeah, okay, we got enough. With the 3 nuclear laser rifles at the end, that is enough. The only thing to just quickly check, I suppose, is armor, but we've actually done reasonably well on personal armor construction at this base. It was a while ago, this base was definitely poor in personal armor. Some successful missions with nobody dying means that we've practically got everybody in it now. Intercept, we're going to take the Templar Power Iron Fist out for a stroll. But first we're going to destroy this. Okay, so one crash landed in America. We are going to intercept that with the other base at this stage, so equip craft. So we have 1 laser, 1 gauze, which is a good mix at the moment until we can get better. That's all fine and dandy. What's going on there? I don't think there's any real need for massive upgrades. Except possibly taking the heavy cannon away just to avoid confusion, and we'll take away the light minigun as well. We don't really need it. Multi-launcher we'll keep because that's been a faithful weapon to us in the past. We will, however, stick with our current configuration for plenty of gore stuff. And you don't currently have any nuclear weapons, so we'll have to leave that as is. Personal armor all around for the current equipped members of the team. So we will go intercept, Iron Fist 2, up to crash site 28. And yeah, we'll leave the video there, I think. So next time, 2 missions. Until then.